So I went live today again, and I will invite someone shortly. I just want to talk about how social media can be pleasurable, how we don't need to treat this one as a chore a little bit. And I really hope that Susan is going to back me up on that. So let's check if she can join. I can't see her joining the live, but hopefully she will get the notification. Hi. Unfortunately, technology sometimes is not necessarily going our way, but hopefully, last time when we had the conversation with Lou, it was working brilliantly. On you go. She can observe us, so hopefully she can join us. Here you go. Here you go. Please work. Accept. Why? Go live with. I'm accepting the request, but the request doesn't want to get up. That's bizarre. So I try to invite Susan to join us. She's sending a request, which is not working either. Da, 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 da. This is something what you need to hold yourself seriously, quite strongly when you do live. When you invite another person and no, it's bizarre because I invited you. It was not going. Now you actually requested, and I was pressing yes, accept, and it's just not going on. But hey, well, we are here.
Hallelujah.
Huh?
My face all covered up with writing.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can move yourself slightly backwards, so it will be more space.
You call that
It doesn't matter because you know what? It will look completely different when it's posted. So just ignore it.
Okay.
Even if it's covered a little bit, it's not going to be the same covered all the time. But yeah.
Okay.
Move this one slightly lower.
What, the writing?
Your camera is slightly lower. Do you have stand which you can regulate the stand? Okie dokie.
Wait a minute.
This is the reality of doing lives. We always want this one to be perfect, but it's not always perfect immediately.
Right. Okay. I think that'll have to do. Oh dear.
I want your head to be slightly higher, so you need to put the camera lower slightly, probably.
That better?
Well, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable? Because this is the most important thing. Are you comfortable like that?
I'm on my tippy toes.
Can you move the stand a little bit down?
I think the stand's just going to collapse if I try. Right. Okay. Right.
Okay, we will try to do this one as fast as we can, but I think well, this is the reality of doing lives, unfortunately. We've tried to go live earlier, but it was just nothing working. It was like she couldn't join the live, so it was like, here we go again.
These things were sent to test us, weren't they?
Well, how I see this one is like, it's not only about social media, but about the business as well.
Mm-hmm.
Your resilience to those kind of things which are going not your way is actually helping you to get success.
Yeah. Not giving up. Yeah, keep going until you get it. Yeah.
No, it might be not perfect. It might be quite messy at the beginning, but if you can hold yourself through this chaos, through these things which are not working, you should be fine.
Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking about, I don't know what was your experience, so I will ask you straight away.
Okay.
Or actually, let's do this one slightly different.
Okay.
Can you actually introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Susan Wilkie. I am the founder of the Reiki Room in Birkhill. I'm a Reiki master teacher and recently qualified in past life regression therapy. So looking forward to get going with that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll obviously tag you in the post, so everyone who would like to know something more about this one, they can actually...
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
I can say from my perspective, especially the last one, when I went to the church,
Yeah.
healing from Susan, it was unbelievable. It was such a good experience, such a good feeling experience. It's like, even if I think now about this one, it's like,
Brilliant.
so peaceful. It was so lovely. I was so relaxed afterward. On top of that, because obviously there was queue, this is just only kind of sampling.
I know you don't get that long, do you? Yeah, the church.
So it's like you are aware of the fact that people are standing in the queue, but I was like, please don't finish. Please don't finish. Keep going. It was such a blissful moment, seriously. I fairly enjoyed that.
Oh,
so
brilliant.
Whoever is looking for some kind of relaxation, this kind of stressful release in some sense, please just follow first the page, Susan's page, get in touch if you want appointment, and it's definitely something which I highly recommend. Her energy is just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you to say so.
It's just through my experience.
Healing's just such a lovely thing, and it's a great thing to be able to do for people. I just love it. It's just marvelous. It's definitely my calling in life.
It makes this one even better, to be honest, because I do believe that when the people who are doing the services are putting their heart behind that, it's a completely different experience.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
So obviously, we are kind of here to talk a little bit about the social media, about your experience in social media, getting visible on social media, being comfortable and uncomfortable with the social media. So obviously my experience with the social media at the beginning was just horrendous. I hate it. I knew it from one side that I really want to do it, because I can't imagine business not going online nowadays. What I experience as well, and how I buy from other people, is like, I love to see the people on another side. So it's like, I love to see people behind the business. And I think I got more trust in the businesses which are showing their face.
Yeah, definitely.
So one side, I knew it, that especially me as a therapist, I need to actually show myself and give people this kind of glimpse of me. And I couldn't imagine doing this one slightly different than actually talking to people. And yet, such a fear, such anxiety behind that, that it was just, just really. You can't even describe this one with the words, in my opinion, what I was going through thinking about going on social media. And I remember the big challenge was actually even posting the picture, which I believe we got very similar experience.
Really, yeah.
I'll just
hide my face with words. Now I'm like, is my face hidden?
Well, I remember this situation because, I think I will. When you got this task to actually post your picture and you cover this one with the text, it's like, this is not what I meant by this. I think we've all been there, so it's like, it was understandable. And on another hand, I was kind of laughing already, because I know how it is. I've been there, and it showed me that, like, all of us got kind of the same path in some sense, or experience path, when we try to go from hating it to actually enjoying it, and it's just process. And well, I'm quite curious, because obviously you started to do Reiki before we started to work with each other. So it's like, did you think that time actually about going like online, showing yourself online? Or it's supposed?
No, me as a person, no, that never even crossed my mind. I made my leaflets up and I posted those regularly. so people could see about the service, but the fact me going on and telling them about it, oh no, that was never going to happen. No, if I hadn't come to the workshops, I would never have shown my face. I'm quite a shy person, quite reserved, and quite, I don't know, I think, why would anybody want to see my face online? I mean, really. You know what I mean? Why would anyone be interested? That was the way I saw it.
I know we had this conversation, and I was interviewing you earlier in our close group in Social Media's Secret Society.
Yeah.
But I one more time about the same things, probably, so more people can actually know about this one. But it was like, could you even imagine going live like we go live now?
It just filled me with dread. See, when if we were in a workshop, you say, let's do a live. You just go, no. And that's even with all the other people there as well. Not just myself that would be in the spotlight. And I was like, oh, no, can't do it.
How do you feel now?
I was up for it this morning. I was like, why not? Why not? Hey, what have you got to lose? Really? What have you got to lose? Nothing. It's fun.
Can you imagine the Susan from a few months ago actually the same attitude? Like, oh, who cares? Let's do it.
I'm a completely different person. I really am than what I was like 6, 8, 10 months ago. I don't even recognise myself anymore. It's just, and I think the Reiki's got something to do with it, but coming to the workshops and meeting other like-minded people, you pushing me out of my comfort zone when I didn't really want to, but I knew I had to, and just all the learning that I've been doing about all the wee tips and tricks to try and make my videos a wee bit more interesting, it's just helped bring out this confidence that I didn't know was there. It's been marvellous for me. It really has. It has transformed me.
Oh, that's good.
I'm so pleased.
Well, I'm far away from claiming that this is all my work. I'm quite opposite of this one. I usually see this one as me guiding you in some moments, me showing you that I'm doing it even though I'm uncomfortable. There are moments when you needed to challenge me because they were dancing.
Going back.
It was like I never wanted to dance. It was like, but pull me out on that, and I was like, well, I'm pushing you, now you are pushing me, and I just need to kind of the flow because the kind of double standard. So it's like not happening with me. I quite like to be, quite to be like, if I'm pushing you, then I need to be open for being pushed as well.
Yeah, exactly. We've all got room to grow, haven't we?
So yeah. But well, obviously there are some limitations always, and every one of us got it. Like the rolling part which you wanted to do, and I was like, you know what? It's not actually confidence. It's not about being silly, not silly, because I don't mind. It is just only my back. So it's like physical limitation, which I don't necessarily want.
Do you know what? I still want to do that. So if anybody's out there that wants to do it with me, go roly-poly on the ground together. I'm looking still.
I think Lou actually was quite happy to do that, so you never know. You never know. On top of that, yeah, we want to invite people to join the workshop, especially those ones which are in person, because it's good fun. We do different things. So we are having all those kind of recordings. So we as well create the content at the same time when we are doing the workshop. So if someone to use this one and then after post this one for their own businesses or even private page, we are usually up for it. But yeah, there are some stuff which I struggle. I actually got blooper when I was showing you how to do this kind of video on going under the text. And I actually bent it and I couldn't actually stand up. So I was as well. Because, yeah, well, I got my back problem is just kind of killing me sometimes. There are moments it's all fine, but there are moments when it's like too painful to do things. So, definitely the rolling on the ground is just not happening at the moment, at least.
The bloopers are the best bit. They're the fun bit, aren't they?
You know what I would like you to ask as well and tell people is like, do you think that you will be able to do the things without actually the community around you, which is actually doing those things?
No, no, definitely not.
Because
Definitely.
I remember my own struggle, the fact that I didn't have anyone else who would encourage me, will do that so I can kind of say, oh, they do it, so it's possible for me also. Who will give this like, come on, let's do it, you know, like this encouragement, empowerment, sometimes telling you, you can do it, girl, just try it. In the
Yeah.
worst case scenario, you won't post it, you won't actually, you can delay this one afterwards, it's no problem. And I think that this one was something which was difficult for me because I didn't have anyone like this.
Yeah, you've had to do it all yourself. But no, I could never. I'd never had the self-belief or the confidence to do any of the stuff that I've done in the last few months at the workshops. It would never have happened. It really wouldn't. And I see you're going online with them as well, which is marvellous for all the people that can't actually get to the workshops. For me, coming along and doing it as a group is far more beneficial, but I can see how the going online would be great for people that can't manage. And I would highly recommend trying the
Well,
online if they can't get to the workshop.
I think the formula will be different because obviously it's slightly different when you are in person with someone, it's different when you're online. However, my big dream is to actually make this one quite interactive. So I still want people to have their part in it. So I want people to share their experience. I want people to share their struggles. I wish people share their needs as well, so we can actually work on like specific stuff which people can use instead of me doing something very generic, because this is what I actually always struggle with when I was going for my stuff, when I do workshops and courses and stuff like that with someone else, that they go very generic. And I quite like to have specific situations. So it was like, I got someone who's coming, was like, oh, this is the business I'm doing. And obviously I might not know anything about your business, but something generic, which we can actually try, and then we can figure out how you can actually adapt this one to your own business. So you can be beneficial. Someone else can be beneficial from it. I know as well that you are getting for what you came for, if that makes sense.
Definitely, yeah.
At the end of the day, even when we were doing some stupid stuff sometimes, in the sense, crazy stuff, which on the first glance, it could be like, but this is nothing to do with me. But then it teaches you the experiences and the skills which you need for your own business. You just need to adapt. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about confidence, isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
What with, I don't know how to actually ask this one. For example, I remember my own experience. When I actually started to do the social media, my videos were, I was tense. I was kind of all scared inside of me. And you could actually see this one in all of my movements and the way I spoke, the way how I looked in the camera, like, you know, just don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. It was like, if you will like this, then they will see. They will see the confidence. I was just faking the confidence at the beginning because I felt that this is what people expect from me. And going actually authentic was no go for me at this point. And how would you say how your energy changed from the beginning until now? Like, do you think that if you watch your videos, if you see your pictures nowadays, they look different because of that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they definitely do. Yeah, they're certainly more relaxed, and plus I've got more skills to sort of try and make them more interesting in things now. The things we've discussed, you know, about sort of different positions and things like that. Yeah, I know how to make them more interesting now, whereas I didn't before. But certainly the feeling inside when I'm doing one is completely different. There's the mega nerves and the tension aren't really there anymore. Still nervous, but not to the point where you know, because I think when you're saying about your voice and everything, and you were like the way you were looking, you noticed that, but probably nobody else did. Do you know what I
Maybe
mean?
this is very personal. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah, yeah.
I think as well you can see massive difference between how my videos were looking before and how they are looking now as well. I think that if I watch you, maybe because I pay attention to it,
Yeah,
I can see as well massive difference.
yeah.
Because I remember that even actually having conversation with you at the beginning during the workshop, you were kind of sitting like,
Yeah. What's she going to make me do?
I was like, who's going first? And I was like,
Not me.
not me.
Not me.
Let's do it. Come on.
Oh, but I think as well, it's sort of being in your presence, right, and your confidence and your drive and your ambition all resonates with the rest of us as well. It makes us want to be like that too. Whereas maybe we would shrink away from it, but when we see you sort of being bold and getting out there and doing it, it gives us the desire to be like that as well.
If you do you get as well kind of, because this is something what I was looking for, and I was hoping for that as well. That is like, if she can do it, I can do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And although I was quite shy and sort of retiring, I'm also quite competitive. And I don't really like to think someone else can do something that I can't. You know what I mean? So if I say, like, say, maybe some of the other members of the group are posting videos and I'm thinking, oh, they're brilliant. I want to do that too.
Just
You know,
show me
I want to be like them, sort of thing.
how. That's good. It's
Yeah.
actually, that's interesting. I think I need to actually speak with you about that, because I will use this one in some ways. Yeah, but brilliant. It's actually brilliant. So it's like, use your own qualities to help yourself. And just kind of, if you are shy and you can you can plug in yourself to the confidence of someone else, just do it.
Yeah.
If you're competitive, then obviously use this one as well, because you got people to compete with, and it's good fun to actually do it. As
Mm-hmm.
per my understanding, every single person who is actually coming, we are all achievers in some sense. So
Yeah.
yeah, and as well, for example, I remember the case that I was actually, I don't know if I've done this one with you, I can't recall, but I got sometimes the moments when I see someone posting and stop being regular, and I was like, hello, call you your post, is like, what's going on here? And I really hope that this is what's going to happen at some point in general in the community which we are creating, that the girls are going to actually motivate each other. They will be calling themselves out. It was like, what's going on? I didn't see you posting. At the moment, we are more cheering. It's like cheering for us. When someone posts, we like the post, we
Yeah.
comment on that and do all those kind of things. But I want as well this kind of, at some point, that it will be like, hello, I couldn't see you posting.
Mm-hmm.
So I do believe that this one might be quite helpful as well for other businesses, other women's as well.
Yeah, but I think we need that accountability, because it's easy to get wrapped up and say, no, I won't do it today because I've got other things to do. And I'm guilty of that myself, because I think it takes such a long time to create such a little thing that you think,
Doesn't
no, the bother to.
It doesn't need to be, because I was showing, I will probably need to remind you that I was showing the way how we can do quite easily posts on those days, which we don't have much time to actually create anything funky
It
or
still
too.
takes me a while. Honestly, it's terrible.
It's a matter of
I
time,
know.
because you know what? You started from the position that you didn't know how to actually use any of those tools.
Oh, no, no.
You were completely new to Instagram, you were completely new to, in general, to social media, all the apps.
Yeah.
You've never been using this one before. So it's like taking on board that it's just only a few months you've been doing that. I still believe that it's great what you are doing, and the speed which you are doing is fine. It's
Oh,
absolutely okay. Um, I actually think another question which is coming to my mind, because I understand that at the beginning it was as well the chore for you, like proper chore. It was like you were procrastinating adding the post. It took you forever to actually post another post. How this one looks now? It's like, do you feel that it's actually easier when you got fun with that?
Yeah, I've got so many ideas swimming around in my head for doing posts now, whereas before I was very limited in what could I say, what could I do that somebody would want to watch. You know, why would they take the time to watch it and even be remotely interested in it before?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's all about trying to build my business. That's the whole reason I'm doing it.
Just to
And I just hope I'm doing it in a way where people don't think I'm just a bit of a Fruit Loop. There is a serious side to me, and a side with a caring, helping side. They don't watch all the daft videos and think, oh gosh.
You know what? People always are going to have some kind of opinion on us,
Yeah,
every single person. They got their own lenses. They are kind of judging us through their own beliefs and perceptions and stuff. So there will be always, no matter what you do, there will be people who are going to like that. There are going to be people who doesn't like that. There are going to be people who got massive opinions on that, and it's fine. Just leave them. Just let them.
yeah,
At the end of the day, what you are kind of focused on is, I'm telling my truth. If I'm silly, I'm going to be silly. If I'm serious, I'm going to be serious.
yeah,
And then right people who are liking those all parts of you, they are going just to join you, and they are going to follow you, and they are going to build a kind of relationship. Because what I do believe is that we need to create a relationship with the people we are working with.
yeah,
And it doesn't need to be super close, but it needs to be close enough so we know that we are vibe with each other. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what is your experience, but wherever I go, if it's hairdresser, if this one is healer, if this is whoever, I don't go there only for the service. Because if someone is going to give me brilliant service, they will do fantastic hair, they will do fantastic this or that, but they are grumpy, they are not my vibe.
you
They
don't
are
need
kind
that.
of, they,
Yeah,
well, it's not about judgment as such, but they are kind of different than what I like. I won't go there.
yeah.
I won't.
Oh, I
So
fully understand that. Yeah, you've got to gel with the person as well as what they're doing. Yeah,
you go there for the person.
yeah,
You go for the whole package, not only for the skills. You are going for whole package. So
yeah,
for the person, how the person is talking, how the person is behaving, what is kind of what she's bringing to the table in some sense. And this is why I believe it's so important to actually do things on social media. Let people know who you are, because there is nothing worse, seriously, nothing worse, that person which you created image in your head about this person from what the person is posting, like especially when this one is like no face, no nothing, and you got, for example, just only generic post like graphics,
yeah,
and imagination how the person is actually looking like, how the person is behaving, what the person is like, in general, and then you're coming and you're disappointed.
yeah.
And
They're
then
not
you
what you'd
didn't
expect.
enjoy the experience, you don't enjoy the service, you kind of wait there, for example, someone is doing your nails, Marzena, I've seen you
Yeah.
joining at some
Looking
point.
good.
And well, I can't imagine, for example, the situation that I do my nails and the person is like not talking to me, or they are talking rubbish and I'm getting upset and frustrated.
You just feel awkward, don't you?
Just going to talk rubbish. It's much more that they will talk about something which I'm not interested in. I
Yeah,
will be I will be annoyed by that. I will be frustrated by that. It's like, obviously I wouldn't go back.
yeah,
If the person is going to make some kind of impression on me because of the graphics, and then the graphics are not matching, and the style of the graphics is not matching the person, because this person kind of took the graphics from someone else,
yeah.
copied someone else's work, and then I'm coming and it's not matching. I feel dissonance, and I don't feel right about the service, even if the nails are going to be the most beautiful nails. And I do believe this is the same kind of stuff are coming with every one of us.
Yeah.
Show your personality. If you are goofy, just show yourself goofy. If you are, I don't know, like very serious, show yourself serious. It's not the fact that everyone needs to dance. It's not the fact that everyone needs to make stupid videos and have laugh of that. I love to joke. It's like I joke with quite a lot of people.
Yeah.
I had clients which were coming to, you know, deal with anxiety with me or some other stuff, very serious stuff. And I remember especially one person who came to me and he said, I thought you will be this kind of, you know, like serious therapist, but you are funky. You are funny. You make a joke. You know, it's like, for example, I usually ask clients if they are okay because I love to swear. Probably all of you know by now.
Yeah.
I love to swear. It's like, it just makes me happy. I think it's nothing offensive. I don't want to offend anybody, but from time to time I love to swear. So it's like, I usually ask people when they come to work with me if this is okay with them.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm old enough to know how to not doing it if someone asks me not to do it. But if they allow me to do it, I do believe that sometimes jokes with using the swearing words can be actually quite relaxing for someone who came already stressed out to the therapy room. It's like,
Yeah.
and this is the way how I am. So it's like the fact that I was last time singing to I Don't Give a Fuck, hopefully not blog us on live. It was actually funny, and this is kind of my style. So it's like if this one makes you laugh, we will vibe with each other. We will be great with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you are not vibing with that, then with all my respect, go to someone else who is not going to do that.
Yeah.
You will be happy. They will be happy. I will be happy because I don't need to block myself. You know what I mean? So, but then as well, you as a therapist, you are a funny person. You like to dance. Obviously, during the week.
Laugh and release and just let go, isn't it? And just have fun and just because life can be so serious at times, can't it? And it's just nice just to let go and just be free for a wee while and just not care. Oh,
Yeah, but
it's good for the soul.
you never know. Someone will come for Reiki, but then maybe you will end up dancing. You never know.
Dancing on my Reiki bed.
Well, Reiki bed is just another story. Probably we'll do another live on your page this time. And I can experience and my dancing inside of me. Well, it's fine.
Brilliant. Oh, dear, dear.
I really want to invite other women which are local, or if they are not local, to online workshops, because I do believe that the social media doesn't need to be chore. They can be quite funny.
Yeah.
They can be quite pleasurable. If you know how to do it and how to do it without stress, how to do with confidence and courage, and it is all kind of building up one on another. If you know how to do even simple edits, if someone will tell you this is what you can do and it's quite simple solution when you don't have time, I think that this one can be really, really beneficial. And what I really want people to do is to actually go online, get visibility, and really promote their businesses, because so many women like you, I really do believe you are very talented when it comes to energy healing. I want those kind of ladies, because obviously I mainly work with ladies. I really want them to have this confidence in themselves, in their own business, in their own talents, and in the same time, in the fact that they can actually go online, they can talk about this one, they can do nice posts, they can record nice reels, quite simple way. They don't really need to be complicated, and they can be funky in the same time. They can be really unique what they do, so they get even more visibility, and they can actually really, really go for it, regardless of what other people are saying, because very often our friends, our family, they are kind of telling us, no, you can't do it, you shouldn't do it, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
definitely. Yeah, family are the worst. They really are.
They know you from different sides. They know you as a person. It's like we very often, we are completely different for our family members, for our friends, for people on outside. We are different in the businesses. We got different parts. And they don't know those
No.
parts. Sometimes we don't even know those
Yeah,
parts. We really, really kind of push down because we didn't actually want to claim those parts.
yeah. And I think a lot of like family and friends are probably a bit like, what on earth is she doing now? When they see my posts and things, they're like, has she lost the plot or what? But just because there's a different side of me that they don't know. Yeah.
But the question is, did you know your side before?
No, no, no. It was hidden away, well hidden, in a box, and it was all locked up.
I don't allow those parts very often. We just don't
Yeah,
allow them to come out.
yeah.
If someone is showing us it's okay to have this kind of part.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I would say to anybody if they can make it along to the workshops live on a Monday evening or whatever we do them now, make a point of coming along because it's good fun, it's great learning. You won't be forced to do anything that you don't want to do. We encourage you to join it, not forced to. You learn at your own pace, and you've had to tell me things 20 times, and I still ask the same question again. And that's fine because we're all learning, and sometimes it's a wee bit confusing sort of trying to navigate social media. But if you can't make it along to the live evenings with the girls and just get to know us all and have a giggle and have fun, then I would certainly recommend the online ones to learn.
We are going to go, obviously, on Monday. We are meeting on 19th of May. The link is in the bio. Oh, I don't think I added, I need to actually check, but I think it's as well in the bio, the same link. You can find as well the 25th of May, the online ones.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm going to do a promotion actually on them. So first 5 people who are going to actually join us on those online, they can actually have 50% off.
Good.
So we'll put all the information about that as well in the stories probably later on.
Fantastic.
Will
Yeah.
be just the pilot. Obviously, it's the first time when I go
Yeah.
online. I was testing this one already in the background, but this one is definitely one thing which we are going to try and see how it goes. I will use everything what I've learned during the in-person workshops, modify this one enough so they can actually fit for the online version, but I think there will be very interactive. I want to know what help do you need. Obviously, that question might actually pop up during the workshop, and I'm absolutely open for that as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah, you don't know what to expect. There will be no plan for it. There will be everything like the response to whatever you need. Obviously, there will be some stuff, generic stuff, which I'm going to tell because they are very important. And even if you joined already before, I think there are fundamentals which we need to remind ourselves over and over.
Yeah.
That is important. So we will go through it.
Mm-hmm.
We will do definitely some edits as well. So I will give you some tips about how to do easy posts so you can actually keep going and be consistent. How to be consistent. We will talk about this one probably as well. And yeah, I really want as well everyone to join us in the sense, ask questions, share your opinions, share your experiences, and then we will work on those things. And yeah, have fun. Well, have some. I love to swear, Joanna. My colleague Joanna from Poland.
Oh.
I love to swear. It's like I absolutely love it. I've been actually brought up in the family which is all kind of in building industry. We spent hours and hours and years on building
Right.
site, and everyone swears. And to be honest, when you work on building site, if you don't swear, they look at you like you're an alien. quite natural to us, and it's not that we don't know, we don't have manners or anything like that. Obviously, I got manners. If I can't swear, I won't swear, but I very much loving it, because I do believe that sometimes when you add swear word and you know where to add the swear words, you can actually kind of emphasize things.
Well, I've got one for Joanna, a wee word that I learned. Curva.
In Polish, everyone knows. Yeah.
That was the first Polish word I learned.
And quite a lot of Scottish people is using this one. Yeah. Well, I think people also swear as well, because I don't think I don't think I got many interaction with the people who don't swear at all. So I think Polish people, well, not Polish, Scottish people are actually quite understanding with that. So I'm
yeah, a good curse as well.
So one time we invite everyone for the workshops. Susan is going to be there as well. And yeah, quite a few other girls as well. Hopefully they will be able to join us as well online. So you can all kind of see as well the other side. So the people who work with me, and what their opinions are on that, or what kind of experiences they are sharing on. And obviously, if someone wants to come and join us and have a cup of tea and all the laughter and dancing and stuff like that, then please feel free to join us on 19th of May.
Yeah.
And every single person who needs a little bit of relaxation, who needs a little bit of release of emotions and all those kind of stuff, she's doing the head massage also, so you can join all the services together. You go to Susan, and the past life regression as well. I actually
I'm
brought
looking forward to getting started with that. It's so interesting. It's
with you as well.
Yeah, it's absolutely fascinating. It's been brilliant. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it the other day, and I'm looking forward to just doing it for as many people as possible.
We need actually to do that. I need to set up appointment with you, and then we can go live about it.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if that's us about finished, I just want to say what an absolute powerhouse of a woman you are, and a complete inspiration. And just thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Thank you very much.
Just keep doing what you're doing. Really.
Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's very, very lovely of you. But I do believe again, and I need to stress this one out, nothing without share. As no matter what kind of skills I got, what kind of energy I'm radiating, if that makes sense, nothing will work if not the fact that you actually decided to work as a team with me. We are better together. It's like, yeah, you share your experiences, I share my experiences. I take from you as much as you take from me as well.
Yeah.
It's like the feedback from you. I get the ideas sometimes from you. I get the push from you as well. So it's like it works both ways. I don't necessarily work with the people because I don't believe that this one is going to work with people who are not interested in cooperation, which are not interested in teamwork. If you are looking for magic wand that someone will come, press buttons, and it will work next day, and it's not me. If you will find this person, please let me know. I will go there as well. I think this is how it works. There is work which is required. There is some cooperation which is required. Even if the cooperation sometimes is like, Agata, I'm really sorry, I can't do it. You need to explain. You need to explain this one to me hundreds of times. You need to actually show me different way, because this way is not working for me. Even if it's hundreds of ways which are not working, we will explore one after another, but you need to come and tell me. So it's like there is always some sort of cooperation. Yeah. So it's like if we manage to do that, it's not only me, but it's equally your part. Without your doing, my magic wouldn't work.
Together.
Better. Thank you very much for the conversation. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's been so nice chatting to you.
Someone want to do the live with me and have a chat, and yeah, I'm open. I'm absolutely open to it as well.
It's not that scary. Trust me.
Okay, I love reels. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Joanna.
Thank you very much. By the way, unfortunately, Joanna is leading her account in Polish.
All right.
All the people in here, like in my account, if you speak Polish, then obviously join Joanna as well, because yeah, her things about parenting, about relationships are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. If you know Polish, on you go, get a follow as well, because you can learn a lot. Unfortunately, maybe one day she's going to do this one in English as well. You never know. I believe that it will be quite brilliant thing to have. On you go.
Yeah, there we go. No, CHORES was the only one I know so far. I need to work on that.
I do believe that, you know what, you can actually compare everything as a relationship. So whatever she teaches about the relationships or parenting children, then you can actually use this one in the business, because energy works a very similar
Yeah.
way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's all relationships. It's all relationships. But okay, I will let you go. I need to run as well. Quite a lot to do today.
We've got lots to do every day.
I will get some sun today, because I'm
Hopefully,
white.
it's been lovely. Fantastic. Yeah,
Have a good
yeah,
time, and we will see each other in the evening.
yeah, fantastic. Looking forward to it.
On you
Great
go.
stuff. Okay, take care, my dear. Lovely to speak to you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks.